Hey everyone! Today I'm going to show you guys how to make your own capo at home with a pencil or some kind of stick-like object and a rubber band, and that's all you will need. It's super easy to make and it's definitely useful for those times where you don't have a capo but you just really need one to play a song. So first I'm going to show you guys what a capo is. So this is my capo and I bought mine literally for about I think $13 at my local music store. So it's really not that expensive, and if you have like 20 bucks laying around, I suggest that you might want to go invest in one of these if you're serious about guitar, because they're so useful and they're really not that expensive at all. But pretty much what it is it has a little clamp, and you just clamp on it, and when you put it on the neck of your guitar, it kind of tunes up the strings without actually having to tune them. So without it, in standard tuning, your strings sound like this. But when you have a capo, let's go ahead and put it on the 4th fret. It just kind of raises the key that you're going to be singing in. Okay, so as you can see, all it's doing is just squeezing the strings down right here, acting like a little extra little finger. So one really easy way to make your own without having to buy anything is by getting an old pencil that's lying around and a rubber band. So your pencil needs to be long enough to fit over the width of your guitar, just so that your rubber band has something to hang on to. And the rubber bands I like to use are the kind of like the fatter, thicker ones, because they have a little bit more, or actually a little bit less stretch to them. So they hold the pencil to the neck of the guitar a lot tighter. But all you want to do is go ahead and decide what fret your capo needs to be in. So again, I'm going to use the 4th as my example. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my 4th fret right here. And I'm going to go ahead and lay my pencil on top of the 4th little bar. Okay? So once you have your pencil in place, you're just going to take your thick rubber band, loop it around the long end of the pencil, whichever one's longer, and you're going to hold it together to the top of the other side. Okay, just like that. Back looks like this. Okay, so now with your makeshift capo, you have risen the key of your strings. But if you can hear, there's a little bit of a rattle from the pencil. So I'm going to go ahead and add a 2nd rubber band just to give it a little more support and hold it on a little bit tighter. Okay. So there you go. Now you can hear there's no more rattling, and now you can play whatever song you want. Will work with any kind of stick-like object you have laying around the house. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys with a chopstick what that sounds like. Alright, here's my chopstick capo. And I'm going to show you one more using a skewer from a picnic that I had. Alright, and last but not least, this is my skewer capo. And if you're planning on doing this for a very long time because you just don't have money for a capo or you have no idea where to buy one, if it's something that you don't mind cutting up, like a pencil or something, go ahead and just cut this length off right here so that it's not really long and obnoxious. One more piece of advice that I do have is if you're planning on using your makeshift capo for a very long time, make sure you have plenty of rubber bands, because if you hold them here for a very long time, they're going to stretch out a little bit and lose a little bit of their elasticity. So you don't want that, because then it'll be loose and it won't sound so good. So have extra rubber bands on hand. But yeah, other than that, that is a super simple solution to not having a capo, and hopefully now you can play a lot more of my tutorials using your own makeshift capo at home. So yeah, hopefully I was able to help you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and good luck all you guitar players. Bye!